From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update.
I'm Cody Adams, filling in for Kylie Conway on your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast. On this Tuesday, November 1st, we're looking at an abnormally warm start to November. Should be a good amount of sun for most of the afternoon, with temps getting up well into the 60s. Taking a look at some of your top stories, a drugstore worker who's been living in the same small town where authorities found the bodies of Abby Williams and Libby German is now charged with their murders. State police announced the arrest of Richard Allen in a news conference that we brought to you live yesterday morning on Wish TV, wishtv.com, and on Facebook. Police say the case that's haunted Delphi for nearly 6 years is still far from complete. Police say a judge found probable cause to arrest Allen, who entered a not guilty plea at his initial hearing on Friday. Investigators would not say if he is the man in a 2019 sketch that was released or the person recorded on German's phone the day they were murdered. Allen is currently held without bail in the White County Jail. His case is not yet listed in Indiana's online court system. The Carroll County prosecutor says documents in the case will remain sealed for now to protect the investigation. So here's what we know about Allen. County records show he's owned a home in Delphi since 2006 and has no significant criminal history. We also learned he worked as a licensed pharmacy technician at the local CVS in Delphi. Libby's grandmother told reporters Allen once processed photos for the family and didn't charge them. CVS officials shared a statement with News 8 saying, "We are shocked and saddened to learn that one of our store employees was arrested as a suspect in these crimes. We stand ready to cooperate with police investigation in any way we can." At last update, the Carroll County prosecutor said Allen did not appear to have an attorney. Allen's arrest also brings more questions about Kagan Klein's connection to the murders. State police announced last December they were seeking information from anyone who had contact with the fictitious online profile Anthony Schatz. Police say Klein was behind the account and used it to contact underage girls for sexual pictures and videos. iTeammate was the first to report the account had been in contact with Liberty German the day before the murders. Klein is now in the Miami County Jail awaiting trial. He's been charged with 30 felonies, including possession of child pornography and child molestation. He is not charged in the Delphi case. We've made it really easy for you all to follow these stories. We've put it on our website, wishtv.com. Just go to the As Seen on Wish TV section and click on these stories. The man accused of attacking the husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is set to be arraigned on state charges, including attempted murder. David DePape is already facing federal charges. San Francisco's district attorney revealed the chilling federal complaint yesterday. It shows DePape broke into the couple's home carrying zip ties, tape, and a rope in a backpack. The complaint says DePape went upstairs where Paul Pelosi was sleeping. Prosecutors say DePape said he wanted to hold the speaker hostage and break her kneecaps, but she was not home, so he hit Paul Pelosi in the head with a hammer. Authorities are calling the attack politically motivated. A group advocating for the separation of church and state is showing its support for an Indianapolis high school counselor fired for being in a same-sex marriage. Shelley Fitzgerald was fired from Roncalli in 2018. A federal judge ruled in September the Archdiocese of Indianapolis had the right to dismiss Fitzgerald. The group, Americans United for Separation of Church and State, filed an appeal on behalf of Fitzgerald yesterday. It claims the judge wrongly held that ministerial exception circumvents workers' civil rights protections. In Your Vote 2022, Indiana election officials say more than 392,000 Hoosiers have already cast their ballots ahead of the midterms. Nationwide, election officials say more than 21 million votes have been cast. Polling shows Texas actually has cast the most votes so far at about 3 million. Election Day is next Tuesday. Turning to the basketball court and to Pacers watch, where the team is on its way back home after wrapping up a 5-game road trip in Brooklyn. The Pacers entered last night's game against the Nets 2-2 on the road trip, including a win at Brooklyn Saturday night. After cutting a first-quarter deficit down to 7 at the half, the Pacers just couldn't overcome Kevin Durant's 36 points in the Nets' 116-109 victory. Pacers guard Chris Duarte finished the game with a career-high 30 points. The Blue and Gold will be back in action at home Friday night against the Heat. And in Powerball news, no one won the big Powerball jackpot, but someone in Indiana could soon be $1 million richer. The jackpot soared to a massive $1.2 billion, that's with a B, overnight, making it the fourth largest in U.S. history. Powerball's website shows a ticket sold in Indiana matching 5 of the 6 winning numbers. Powerball has not released exactly where that happened. That's it for your Daily 8. Filling in for Kylie Conway, I'm Cody Adams. Have a great day.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.